Sunday night in Atlanta, and the Falcons, with lots of hopes in this 2026 season, begin the second quarter of the campaign as they welcome the Baltimore Ravens to Georgia for this Sunday nighter. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going.
27-yard line.
Penix gonna throw right away. Oh, down the field. He's got Brad. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A dynamite way to start this one. That's a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want and she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 the top bill.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Tackled there by Trevor Simpson.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go again with Robinson. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Atlanta.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Building here on this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Jones on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They run over center with Robinson, and he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Nice run there from Brian Robinson, and he really seems to be accepting his role. He's clearly going to be the 2nd back behind Bijan, and I think he knows that he still is going to have plenty of opportunities to make an impact, and he just has to make the most of them.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Penix now off the bootleg. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
They'll run with Robinson. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Trying to finish this opening drive from the 3, 3rd and goal. Robinson. Oh, the ball comes out. One of the Ravens has it. And they will take it over deep in their own territory. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Eckley on to punt. He sends that one skyward. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Looks like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the 1st down.
She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get. She want it, she feel that. Convertible drive feel, 87 the top wheel.
From the gun, it's Penix. The throw right side, taken in by Branch. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, Derrick Henry ever age? I mean, he produces at an elite level, it seems, every year. 1,500 yards for the 5th time in his career a season ago. I mean, we could go on and on, but Really, the last piece of the puzzle missing is he's still searching for that Super Bowl ring.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Nice catch there by Surratt, and that's the kind of player he is, Mike. He's not the flashiest, he's not the most explosive, but he's reliable. And, you know, we know by this time at Indiana, man, he is a winner, and he's going to fit in really nicely with this Ravens wide receiver group.
They'll come up now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. Bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
So they come to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he scrambles here for about 5 yards. That will lead to a 3rd down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down, Ravens.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was the rookie from Clemson in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Jackson looking to throw. And it will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's Henry. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.